So instead of yelling at mom, since you can make that sound on purpose, let's try to make another sound on purpose. Look at me. Okay? No, look at me. Pay no attention. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. Look at me. You ready? Can you make a sound? Ab. Look at me. Can you make a sound? Go. Can you do that? Make a sound. You do it. Go ahead. Make the sound. Use your mouth like you just were. You were just yelling at mom. What's the sound you make? You go, It's the sound you make to mom when you want her attention. Can you do that? Go, Do it again. I'll do it with you. We'll work on mimicking sounds. Do you know how many people have asked us why we don't do this with you? With like, we make a sound and then tell you to make the sound. Like, do you know how many people are like, why don't you do that in speech therapy? We've been doing it for 20 years almost. Mimicking is such a hard thing. Like, you can make sounds on purpose. You do it all the time.
I
But
think we need to get her into wrestling.
You think wrestling would be a good sport for her?
Yeah.
We just put up a video about how she hates sports and mom is convinced. Look at that. Oh, I like the gi grab. That's what they call that. Grab my gi. Get you into some judo.
She just wants to
Some
beat people up.
Greco-Roman wrestling. You're not much of a leg person, so I'm thinking Greco-Roman. So yeah, people have always asked, like, why don't you guys, do the whole, like, Abby, go like this. Look at me. You do it. Like that type of thing. And mimicking is such a hard thing to do, especially when you don't really know how to control the sounds that you make. She's got a few sounds that she makes intentionally, but only a couple. You really think about it. She does this attention, like literally trying to get our attention by making one sound. So many sounds. But she does the sound to get our attention. And then she does the yelling stem where she into her hand, but that's a stem. But it's still an intentional sound. What other intentional sounds does she have? She does her high-pitched squeal when she's happy. But that's more of like a reaction to a feeling, I feel like.
Her humming when she's wants to beat you up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When she's feeling feisty and she wants to wrestle, she'll
Lunch.
You had lunch. You had lunch already. We can't turn the camera around. We can't turn the camera around because mom's in a towel right now. They just got out of the pool. Her and Abby just got out of the pool. But that's why we use the iPad. The iPad to communicate. Isaiah's on his way home from camp. Yeah, that's why she uses the iPad so much to communicate. It's the most effective way for her to communicate. She does use some modified sign, which, if you guys have been around, you know a lot of her sign language. It's kind of like I don't know. Not saying sign language is a rudimentary way to communicate, but it is for her. Like her modified sign, like it's not very specific. Like it's kind of general words, and like she might say like go. So this is her car ride, and this isn't go. This is car ride. She might say she wants to go for a car ride, but that doesn't tell us where or what she wants to do on the car ride. So the iPad is more specific. It's also more universal because when she taps something,
Shopping.
she can communicate to other people that don't know her signs. So that's why we haven't really doubled down on the sign language.
Off the Dailies.
Dailies, huh? Dailies is your favorite convenience store?
Off Dailies.
What do you want at Dailies?
Cookies.
Show me the sign for cookies. Show me cookies. No.
Cookies.
You want to go in the bus?
Show me cookies with your hands. Show me cookies. Cookie. Show it to me. Don't be lazy with it. Cookie. How about, hold on. How about donut? Show me donut. Donut. Look at me. Donut. But then, look, ready? Say thank you. No, say thank you. That's sorry. Say thank you. That's an issue sometimes. Is the sign depends on, because donut's actually like this, and then thank you obviously, and then you'll also blow kisses, huh? Can you blow a kiss? Hey, yeah, blow mama a kiss. Well, that's bed. Blow mama a kiss. Say mwah. Aladdin's really loud right now. Careful, Zilla. It's camera.
Yeah.
When we see you in the towel.
I can't figure out.
Oh, what are you bending over for?
Oh my gosh, I'm completely covered. Why is someone
Sure she is. There's always so much going on. It's hard for me to explain things well in these types of videos. So then she does have some very specific words like cookie and stuff like that, but not really, because where do you want to get that cookie from? So she can also chain words together in her communication app, like you saw. Like she wants to go to Dailies, she wants to take a bus to Dailies and get cookies. She used to ride the bus at school to go to Dailies. That's why that's in there. But she can chain things together. She'll say car ride, lunch, and then like Chick-fil-A. So she can chain those words together, where she doesn't do that with her sign language. And we like the volume all the way up, don't we? I don't want to forget to tell you before. Hold on a second. Let me show them. I don't want to forget to tell you about what app she uses. This app is called TD Snap. It is by Toby Dynavox. It is available on iPads. And it's a great communication app. It's very customizable, like a lot of her buttons. Target, for example. We customize that button specifically.
Go for a walk at JSA.
And then you can pick, pictures.
Bench. Outside.
Of places, instead of just having the generic pictures for everything. Like snack, for example. We have a specific photo of a Cliff Bar, but then a generic photo of a bag of chips. So it's really customizable. What is on the screen in any given screen is up to you as well. It's great to work with like a speech and language pathologist to get it all set up. But you could totally do this at home on your own with a little bit of, YouTube search as far as instructions on how to best set up this app. But yeah, it's called TD Snap. This is an iPad Mini 4. Sorry. iPad Mini 4 because it still has a home button. So having that home button makes it a lot easier for her to manipulate instead of just gestures like the new iPads have. Did you know that you are not actually nonverbal? Were you aware of that? Woo! The reason why is because it's exciting, right? I know. The reason why is because vocal doesn't just mean verbal doesn't just mean using your voice. So, because you verbalize a lot of things, just not vocally. But you also vocalize some things too. I think it's a general term, and it's a perfectly okay term to use. Like people usually know what you mean, but it's just not accurate. Like she is verbal. That's like saying that someone that only uses sign language to communicate can't talk because they use sign language. They just use a different language, than spoken language. They're still talking. They're still verbal. So she is verbal. You do communicate. You are non-speaking, non-vocal. But then is that accurate? Because you and I will talk sometimes. We just talk differently, huh? So you are speaking. Are you looking at your people? There's Dad. There's Abby. There's Mama. There's Abby again. How do you feel about going for a walk? Temperature's coming down a little bit. Hey, do you want to go for a walk in the park? No? Look, the sun has gone away. It won't hurt your eyes anymore. We could put our shoes on, walk right out the front door and go for a walk. Do you want to go for a walk? No.
Off Dailies.
You just want to go to Dailies? What are you going to get at Dailies?
Cookies.
Are you going to get an orange juice too? You always get an orange juice.
Cart ride.
On a cart ride? That'd be a cool way to get there. Hold on, let me see something. Are you going to get a drink there? What drink would you get at Dailies?
Milk.
No, look. Milk and cookies would fit better, but you always get orange juice.
Milk.
No, you always get...
Orange juice.
Yeah, that's what you always pick over there. Milk and cookies would make more sense. Hey, I tell you what, Mom is jumping in the shower. After her shower, how about we do that? We go to Dailies, okay? Does that sound good to you? Okay. You gotta wait there. You gotta be patient. All right. Did you know that you learned the word no way before you learned yes? Did you know that? Yes was a really hard one. So the muscles that are required to do this are much easier to move than the muscles required to do this. So if you watch when she nods yes, sometimes it's very subtle because she still can't get this motion very well. So she does kind of a bob when she nods yes. It's a hard thing to do. It's a really hard thing to teach. Like, it's a hands-on, like, you have to teach them the motion to nodding yes. Again, with that mimicry, like, if she could mimic our movements, it would make life so much easier. She'd learn so much quicker. But that's definitely an area in which a lot of people have issues, is mimicking other people's movements and sounds and stuff like that. It has to do with the interoceptive system, like, and there's another term that I don't remember. Maybe someone will comment down below. It's not just interoception, but also like knowing what your body parts are doing without seeing them. Does that make sense? Like if I were to like, okay, go like this, you know. Abigail, go like this. Do this. Close, right here. There you go. See, she knows this action, but it's like, where is it on my face? It's a hard thing to explain because I am not a professional in this matter at all. I just know where, you know, the areas that we struggle in and things that we work on every day. Guess who's here? Your brother's here. Do you want to see him? Come on. Come on. Say, Dad said someone's here. Let's go see.
Are you checking it? Who's out here?
Do you hear him?
Go over here. Oh, no, it's in here. Who is it?
Go see.
Go up there. Wait.
Open the gate. Do you see you? Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. I told you. Go give him a hug. Go give him a hug.
Hey, dude.
Hey.
What's up?
She was all excited.
Can
You give your brother a hug?
Can I get a hug? Good to see you.
Okay, she says. Oh,
Big
I
hug.
flipped it on myself.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, she goes. She goes. Come on, Sandy. Sandy.
Hey, inside.
You have a cool job.
Hour 1700.
I feel like he's
No
Robo.
life forms detected yet.
So Isaiah tells his mother to get him a spaceman suit for camp. So she got a few options, and this one came late, but
Let me see you. Oh, look at you. You are something.
I'm the boss, by the way.
I think you need to. Amazon just asked me if my recent order,
Satisfied your purchase?
yep, met my expectations.
Oh.
It over met.
Have
my
you seen the Buzz
expectations.
Lightyear inflatable one?
No.
Have I sent you the picture?
No.
yeah.
I just did.
I don't know what.
The Buzz Lightyear.
It has a backpack.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's got a
But
backpack.
it's see-through.
You need to be able to put some. You need a little alien to go in there.
Oh my god.
We need to get a little green alien to put in there. A Stitch. We need to find Stitch. A plush Stitch.
We don't.
Okay. Yeah, maybe save this one. So the theme
It's a
at
nice
the
costume.
theme at camp this year is out of this world space. So
It's out of
I
this
think
world.
that you
Don't say
should.
space.
Oh,
Out of this world, it
Okay.
can't.
I really think that you need to greet the campers with this. I think they would love it.
So the issue is, campers come, oh my gosh, they come
over like a
in
4-hour
a 2-hour
period.
period for day camp, so that's a long time standing in the
Yeah.
sun.
Yeah.
And I am literally a baked potato.
He's got to be
It's-
lubed up on the inside of that suit like it
cannot
is
do that. I'm not taking a shower at camp.
in summer.
Also, I don't want to go, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm Isaiah. I'm the one you were emailing. Yep, that's me. Oh, we talked on the phone. Yeah, no doubt. We can definitely do that. Let's go get your medications checked in.
Great care of your loved one.
Don't you worry about us. We got this handled. We're professionals. No, so yeah, we do about 100 hours of training. And we've gone through lifeguards, behavior management, all kinds of
then
protocols and
costumes.
things.
We get to
So
learn
which way is
about-
the nurse's office? Can you leave me there?
No doubt.
Okay. Man, I'm glad you came home, Isaiah. She doesn't make breakfasts like this for us.
Oh, shut up.
Oh. Her baby boy, though.
Abigail eats cereal every
up,
single day. She's gonna eat it again today.
Yeah, but she's staring at that bacon though.
She is staring at that bacon.
I mean, she'll probably have a piece of bacon. Do you want that, or do you want your cereal?
Yes.
Do you want cereal?
Yes, she says.
Okay.
All of it.
She's like, I already have my bowl.
Everybody always asks, what do you do with those eggs? Well, we eat them. These are Quilly scissors. Because cracking them is a pain. Because they're tiny. So you just like cut the little top off. Like that. Takes about 6 of them to make an omelet. Like what would be like a standard 2-egg omelet. If you're using chicken eggs, takes about 6. But we ran out of chicken eggs, so we are adding these 2 more chicken eggs to make eggs, and they taste like eggs. People ask that question too. They're a little creamier because the yolk to white ratio is higher, but other than that, pretty much they just taste like eggs. Say bye-bye, brother.
Have a hug.
I know he was here like 12 hours.
Sorry, dude. Not even that. But I'll see you soon.
No.
Ma'am, come on. Look. This one. What are you whining about?
It's like you're leaving me again.
Oh my gosh. You're so dramatic.
He's got to go back to his job, Ab. But guess what? You get to go hang out with him soon. Bye. Just like, don't make it weird, okay? Just transition. Get it done. Isaiah's heading back to camp. this is the day camp that they do this week. Some weeks they have overnight camp, some weeks they have day camp.
But you still have to stay overnight.
Yeah, he stays overnight. Look, we're right back where we started this video. And that's something. Doing your itsy bitsy spider stim. That's what we call it. She doesn't when she's tired usually. You tired?
She woke up earlier today.
You did wake up earlier and you didn't take a nap. Sometimes we'll do cereal and then a nap. Oh, I know. I know your dad left. So I know. I know I started this video on communication and that's, but then just life happened. But so our communication it's universal as far as like receptive communication. So like what she hears and then understands, as well as, what is it called? Outgoing communication? I don't know how she communicates with us. What's up? It goes both ways. Like there is issues with receptive as well as outgoing communication. It's not just like she doesn't understand everything. She understands a lot. She understands obviously more spoken language than she uses, or even more communication than she uses across the board. Like she understands more than she is capable of or has learned yet to communicate with any device or sign language or whatever. She understands a lot of what we say, but not all of what we say. Yeah. And that varies throughout the day. So a lot of it is situational based. Like she has her routine, so we can tell her, to do something or ask her a question. She knows what we're saying because of the environment that we're in, the time of the day that it is, her surroundings, what room we're in, whatever. If you go to a restaurant and you ask someone what they want, they know that you're talking about off of the menu. Does that make sense? But if you ask someone what they want, you're standing out in the front yard, it can mean something totally different. So same thing with Abigail. That's just normal human communication. And it does, like I said, it changes day to day. Some days her receptive communication is fantastic. Other days, it's not piecing things together. And my limited understanding really is just like connections in the brain, because that's how communication works. And, when you don't have all of those connections, when one part of the brain doesn't connect to the other for the purpose of communication, it can make it really difficult, across the board, especially when it comes to spoken communication, verbal, vocal communication. Huh. Yep. Your brain is not telling your mouth how it needs to do things and to make sounds and stuff. So she does work on that on speech therapy. And they work on like the shape of her mouth and the way that her tongue moves and how she moves air through her mouth and nose and all that, because that's all part, all that muscle control is also part of making intentional sound. It's not just like, you don't realize how much actually goes into us making intentional sound and us speaking as humans. You just don't realize it until you listen to a speech and language pathologist about how all that works. So we do get the question often, like, will you ever talk? And we don't know. We don't know, huh, Mom?
Nope.
Maybe one day.
Maybe.
But we're preparing her, like, we don't, ignore the possibility of her speaking. We don't just say, we haven't just, like, given up on her talking, but we definitely put time into her learning alternative communication methods, because that just makes sense. Like, because you're 19 now. So she's been learning for many, many years, because it's going to give her more access to the world, and people treat you differently when you can communicate. Yep. You get treated more like a human when you can communicate fluently. Yes, dear. Well, no, we're not having a cookie, but I appreciate you asking. It's right after breakfast time. Can you tell them thank you for watching? Okay, I don't want to mess your hair up. Hey, look. Tell the people thank you for watching. Tell them. Tell them. This is a sensory activity. It's for deep pressure. Oh my goodness. That's really deep pressure. Ow. You want to say bye? Say bye. Look, say bye to them. All right. See you guys in the next one.
I had to keep.
You say thank you for watching. Bye. Close it out. Like this. Say bye.